Hey, I'm Big Jeff from Big Jeff Online. I started all this out of the trunk of my car in Miami, Florida, selling security cameras and other things, and it grew into car audio, which has always been my passion. Always been my passion. Hey, it's Big Jeff coming to you with a February update. Surprised we got it done this early in the month. Normally on these, it's just a monthly update of what goes on around here, what's going on sometimes with me, employees, manufacturers, and I try to freestyle it, so I don't try to do a bunch of retakes or write stuff down. You know, one thing that you all know about me is give it to you real, straight up. Besides some editing and background and stuff like that, what you see is what you get, and hopefully people respect me for that. So there has been a lot of things to talk about, good and bad. I like to just knock some of the stuff out first. One, it is official. We are the Sundown distributor and authorized online retailer for BigJeffAudio.com. So what does that mean? It means no eBay, Amazon. It means that we'll be able to sell it at MAP on our website, so you can all take advantages of that. And we're a distributor, and that's an awesome thing for all you dealers out there that when we got some of the closeouts we're requesting to buy. Well, guess what? We have the authority to sell to any brick and mortar. And if you are e-commerce only, we just have to get you approved. E-commerce meaning you have your own website, but I will do whatever I can to make that happen. Just before this, I was finishing a opening order for Sundown. They are not easy without getting the numbers. It's not a small order. It's a very large order. You have to kind of pick out what you think is going to sell, what people want. So there's a lot of work in it, but it is official. It is done. What is not official, and I'm going to go by real quick just to clear anything that might be said. We were in the talks with DD Audio for months, back and forth. This wasn't an overnight thing. We even went as far as to do all the paperwork. They put us up on the website. They approved our announcement. And then the following morning, I walked into an email saying, "We're sorry, we jumped the gun. We need to hold off right now." I'm not going to get too deep into that. I want everybody to know I don't lie. I don't make stuff up. I'm more upset that that happened and we announced it than not getting it. To be honest, there's nothing really that special about the line compared to all the other stuff we have. Not saying there's anything wrong with it, but I'm just more upset the way that went down and the time that was wasted. But we'll move on from there. The next big talk, and everybody's probably seeing this all over the internet, American Base is being liquidated almost. So I'm going to try to keep it simple. I have zero respect for Bob at American Base. About a year back, he switched everything to go to Wholesale House and let Wholesale House distribute it to distributors, dealers, and everybody else. We were and was one of the largest American Base sellers. Big numbers, obviously. And Wholesale House kind of got kicked to the curb in a weird way from Bob. Sneaky, in my opinion. Bob was not sending product that we needed, like Neo 6s, X Maxes, all the good sellers, just a bunch of junk to Wholesale House, so they finally had enough. On my end, I was tired of customers calling into American Base with an issue or problem of warranty, and he would just say, "Call Big Jeff." Not a way to run business, not at all. I tried to work things out to help him build things back up because it's going to fall apart at this point. So if you want to take advantage of these crazy low prices, get your stuff. Or if you really want to support a brand and move forward, that's not the one I would do. But anyway, try to step in to help him out. And some of y'all, if you know Bob, Bob is Bob. So it is what it is. I have zero respect for American Base. We have a ton of product. We are blowing out right now. And you will see it's going to be crazy online because the Wholesale House is giving stuff away. So jump on it if you want. Dealers, get with me on special dealer pricing. We didn't adjust that yet, but I'll blow it out if you want it. We want it out of this warehouse. and never see it again. And good luck to American Base and Bob on that. Now, for some cool things. So, most of y'all heard we were authorized by Kicker. That's going great with Sundown right now. Topano's been doing excellent for us. DS18 actually is going to be already done it. Sent us everything for the Yukon hair tricks for $1. All the OFC wire distribution points, mids, highs, tweeters will be DS18 and or Black Diamond. DS18 sent us a ton of stuff to wire that vehicle. And when I mean a ton, we put it in the back of the vehicle, just the wire, the ring terminals, all that kind of stuff in the speakers, and the whole back end has squatted. So big shout out to DS18. We are, as you know, going with Def Bounce 15s in there. And March Digital stepped up to the plate, and next week we should have all of our 13.5K amps and our 2000.4s from there. So much appreciated. You'll see I give shout outs to XLR8. It's a local installer dealer shop. Incredible work. He's doing the work on it. We just got it wrapped by Local Graphics. And if you didn't see, we're out at the Love for Bass car show. Huge hit. I should have been better prepared. It was a crazy amount of people there. It was a great time. We'll definitely be more involved next time. If I miss anybody, again, this is not scripted, so thank you. We've been obviously growing. Last week we talked about hiring. I don't know how many interviews I've done. I could almost do a YouTube blooper and play back the interviews because we record them. Some of these people come in, they don't fill out the paperwork, they don't fill out or remember when they worked, and that was just a couple months ago, or the excuses they put, it's always blaming. It amazes me how many people I have to go through to find good people, or even people coming for sales, and their sales history is because they worked at Circle K, and they considered that selling product in the way it is, but not the sales we're looking for. So it amazed me. But we are still looking for sales reps, sales manager. We just recently hired a bunch more customer service reps. That's a good thing for all our customers because, you know, when you call in to Big Jeff, you get a live person, or if you're texting or chatting. We did buy a Big Jeff number. I'm going to hold off till next month. We're waiting for it to get ported in. It'll have a prefix and then Big Jeff, which is really cool. We switched over a bunch of programs here to make things better, better customer service. Man, there's just so much going on. It's like I don't even have time to even think sometimes. It's crazy. I can tell you, if you are coming and applying for a job, just because you watched the one video of that month doesn't mean you really researched the company and know much about me. So if you're really trying to get a job here, do a little bit more work. I don't know if people understand that when you're trying to get a job, it's not just a labor job or McDonald's or something. There's actually an interview process to find out who you are, what you know, what you do. And if you're trying to get into a company like that, I would say do a little bit of investigating, a little bit of work, find out really what the company's about and what they do. Look at even the reviews. There's some bad ones and good ones. Most of the bad ones obviously are just ex-employees, and it is what it is. There's nothing you can do about it. But for the most part, this is a fast-growing company, and my goal is to keep growing it and make it fun. We potentially at certain times have over 30 employees here, so it's not small by far, and it's not a stereo shop. We are a e-commerce / wholesale distribution company. Really cool. But anyway, what else are we going to talk about? So the Yukon truck is going to go in the shop by the end of the month. Gage is telling me about 2 to 3 months on the full build. Obviously, there's a lot of stuff going in there. I can't wait. I'm excited about that. We brought in Audio Pipe. They got really good marine wire. Audio Pipe was one of the brands I first started with. You know, it's entry level on some of the stuff, but part of that is also their big company that owns Audio Pipe, Nippon America. We have now wood rings with bezels, new bass blockers, all types of installation stuff. So check that out on our website, and even some other stuff we're getting into, like regular car battery chargers. 2 cool items. Hopefully we don't need to use it, but on the next hurricane, battery, and I'm not talking about AA's, a battery pack for fans, full size 12-inch fans that move back and forth, and it'll run over 4 hours on one charge, which is a incredible thing. So there's a bunch of that stuff. You know, we pivot and move and understand that it is not just car audio. We are an electronics distribution company, so it's all types of different things. Okay, so what else we got? I feel like there's just so much more going on. Well, we just had our potluck, if y'all saw it on Facebook, which is cool. Every 2 months or so, we do a nice employee meeting. Everybody brings in lunch. Big shout out to Sean at Excess Power and now Sundown. Put money in to buy everybody pizza here. Thank you to him. So everybody yesterday, got nice breakfast and they got a nice lunch, and everybody got out of here on time. So that's really cool. What else? Kicker. Man, we've been starting to sell it. I knew it was going to sell. It's Kicker. Who doesn't want Kicker? But, you know, keep in mind, there's kind of caveats, like even Rockford. You buy an amplifier from Rockford, but if you buy the amp kit with it, even though it's a little bit expensive, you get an extra year warranty. No questions asked, stuff like that. So make sure you ask your CSR reps or sales reps, whoever, if you're a wholesale or retail, find out what those things are. It might help you out in the future. What else? We still have a tax time closeout. It's basically product that's been sitting around and kind of dead. There's DC audio in there. There's speaker boxes in there. There's a bunch of different stuff. Take a look at it. There should be a banner on the Big Jeff Audio website. You can click it, take you to all those items. If we got a bunch of something you want to make an offer, hit us up for sure. We just want to get that stuff out. We got so much stuff coming in. It's crazy to even keep up with that. Okay, so man, we do this every month. I just want to be thankful, and I say it all the time to all you, the customers, the supporters. Knock on wood, still no trolls, and I appreciate that. We're doing a lot. I don't know if you watch Parker the Basshead, just did a huge workup on Martz. He's got Tapano coming up. There's some DS18 stuff going out to him, so make sure you hit Parker the Basshead up. Big shout out to Steve at SMD. He's been having shortage issues with chips and everything else, but man, he's been really going the extra mile and keep me updated and calling me and let me know what's coming. We got a bunch of stuff coming right now. DD1s, the IMMs, can't even think right now, but there's a bunch of SMD product coming in. We'll get that up. If you ever want something that we don't have, there's a section off to the right usually says notify me when available. You click that, you have the option of putting an email or a number to text. As soon as we put the inventory up, guess what? You'll know first. A lot of times the stuff is so much in demand, by the time it comes here, it doesn't even matter. It's gone. So you got to jump on that. Okay, so for all you people out there that are opening a shop or maybe an online company or trying to step into a business, hit us up. You can go to bigjeffaudiodealer.com. There's an app to fill out. Obviously, if you're working out of your house and you got no EIN number, no sales tax number, not even a credit card and a business name, there's not much we can do for you. But if you at least some kind of a legit business, we're going to help you out. I don't care. Small orders, big orders, that's what we love building up. I was a small order once, not even $500 a week, and look what turned out. So we're there. Okay. You know, this is a time Super Bowl this weekend. I've done a lot of soul searching and thinking and trying to make changes in me and this company. Man, it's hard, but I love seeing the comments. I love seeing the reviews. Help us out. Share out the YouTube pages and subscribe and our posts. Man, I appreciate it. Keep in mind, whenever you order from our website, we're always throwing freebies, and it's not just a lanyard or a lollipop or a cup. You know, it depends on the size order, but man, we even have tools now and USB sticks, and I'm bringing in more stuff. I'd like to start setting up an actual Big Jeff Audio team. People come in all the time filling out to be sponsored. There's a few things. One, if you don't have a following or you have your pages locked, I'm not going to do anything. The object of us sponsoring is to help you with equipment and discounts, and you're helping to get our name out there. So keep in mind, if you've only ordered from us one time and you have maybe 100 friends, it's probably not going to happen, okay? And I don't mean to be mean, but you just can't sponsor everybody. If you have a big following, you're in groups, we see you posting out, you've signed up for our affiliate program, And let me get into that real quick. So we have a drop down resources, an affiliate. Hopefully Ben will put it here somewhere. Sign up. There's different commission rates. So you might make 5%. We're actually fixing up for like bigger brands like Rockford and Kicker, higher profit margins. You get up to like 10 or 15%. And basically, when you sign up, you're going to get a link, and we can make you a custom link. So it would be / and like a name or your Instagram, whatever it is, all right? And when you post that up and people click on that, it takes them to our website like normal, but it tracks it. And you can get paid out monthly. Basically, you could be selling stuff without even selling stuff. But we're also working out on a marketing plan to supply you all with art and resources to do it, but you still have to go in your own accounts and post it up. So the first step is go to the affiliate program, fill it out. It's free. And then you'll get your own little link. From there, every time somebody clicks on it and uses it, no matter where it is, guess what? You have potentially getting money. As long as the sale is $100 or more, you're going to get credit for it. And each month, if you have your PayPal or bank account set up, we're just going to send the money. So that's the affiliate program. We have a lot of people that sign up. They do one post and they forget. The object is to continue to do it and let people shop through your link. We make out, you make out. You know, it's a good way to make some money if you got a big following, you're part of some groups or clubs or whatever it is, or maybe you have a niche or a way to get it out there. We'll pay you. Again, if you're in the local area, there is a resource page drop down for careers. Fill out. We're always hiring warehouse, sales, customer service, creative, and even if we're booked up with people, we'll keep your application for next up. So we're always looking for the next innovative, creative, motivated person out there. Definitely. But it's not easy. You can't just come dressed up, looking good, and think we're just gonna hire you, man. This is my baby here, so I try to look for and hire people that I think are smarter than me, more motivated than me, and more intelligent, because that's how we're all gonna come up. Okay, what else we got to talk about? I think that about puts it all in a nutshell. Big shout out to Sean Scotty Johnson at Sundown. That was a long thing running. I'm stoked about it. We got a great brand of, we have a great lineup of brands right now. I think we're strong. And there's a lot of things in the works too. So one more thing. We have a new blog section, which is really cool. It's on our website. You can go all the way down to the bottom. There should be links to talk about blogs. When you go there, you're able to filter. What I have been doing is all the employees here and even myself, I got to step it up. We've been doing 4 different types of blogs. One is something about product, one about a brand, one about the company, and then one about their employees' experience. If it's customer service, maybe a customer service issue or something good, creative, anywhere. So anyway, what we're doing is everybody writes a short blog. We're going to start putting them up almost daily. And then you can go there and filter by that subject. Or if you particularly like reading what somebody's writing, you can filter by them. It'll show the employee's picture, their name, and we already got them going. So do me a favor, check that out. I think it's a cool idea. It's like the blogs are just completely about nothing. I mean, it's just cool. It's not like you're just getting advertised to. And if you like it, stick with it. There's a way to sign up too, I believe, where you'll know when there's a new blog out. But another couple of weeks, we'll have them where they're daily blogs about different situations from the employees here and from myself. So that's really cool. And then, as always, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube. I'm really trying to put time into that. I don't need to be a success or a star, but I think it's an awesome way to one-on-one like we are doing now, and product and problems and brands. And man, I'd love to get in more into the question and answer 101. So takes time, but I also we're about 2,000 plus subscribers, which is great. But obviously I want to get in the hundreds of thousands. We have more than that of customers. So make sure you tell a friend or share it out and make sure they subscribe. But anyway, I'm gonna head out. I got finished the Sundown order. Yep. And we should have it in a couple weeks, ready to rock and roll. And then I got something big coming from DS182. Might be redoing. I own a BMW 7 Series. It's a V12. Cool. I had Rockford in it. Might be doing something cool with one of the Hooligan subs. So stay tuned about that. Hooligan, I think, should be way more popular than it is, but we're gonna help that out. All right, guys, girls, kids, adults, old people, it don't matter. I'm Big Jeff. I'll talk to you soon.